Yo, Skylar McJoy, thank you so much for viewing this channel. Please, if today is your first time seeing me, please subscribe, like, and share. And I would love to introduce you to Rizana's Pointing Ltd. We are into digital pointing. We are into secretarial duties. And then we are into we sell goods as well, the dresses, the bag, the wigs. We are into unisex. We sell phones, chargers, laptop. Just DM me for anything that you need and then you want. Okay, we'll be right at your doorsteps. Don't worry, we are all right. So now let's dive into this right away. As a lady, don't let him stop you. Don't let him stop you from your dreams. Don't let him stop you from your goals. Don't let him stop you from, you being yourself, you being your true self, your identity. Don't let him stop you. You understand? You feel that if you do this, he says I don't want. If you do this, he says I don't want, and don't do this and don't do that and don't do this. At the end of the day, by the time you realize it will be climbing. Have you ever seen a man that a woman have stopped him before? How many men that are in relationship and marriage does their wife or their girlfriend stop them from becoming who they want to become? It's rather the women who lose themselves for them. You don't have audacity, you don't have confidence, you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in your growth, you don't believe in yourself. You are not a child. You are a grown-up ass. Relationship is cooperation. Relationship is partnership. It takes two to tango. You want to understand? You are in cooperation with this guy. You are in partnership with this guy. If you understand business, you should know that when hi there, welcome to this channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. Okay, thank you so much for joining. You understand, when you are in a business, you understand that being in cooperation or being partnership with in a business, you are, oh my god, you are important as well. Guys, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for joining and welcome. You understand, you need to, it's cooperation. That means you are important to the business. That's the same way relationship, that is it. You are an important asset. You are very important in that relationship. It takes two to tango. As I said, without you, there will be no relationship. Guys, welcome. Please subscribe, like, and share. Okay, subscribe to this channel. Okay, so you need to, live your life. You need to breathe. You need to be real. You need to bring your true identity out. And I don't want this. This guy will say, and I don't want this. And now you dress, I don't want. And now you do this, I don't want. How you walk, I don't want. And your hair is this, and your hair is that. You cannot breathe. You cannot breathe. Hi, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Please subscribe to this channel. Welcome to this channel as well. You understand, you cannot breathe. Anything. Okay, welcome. Subscribe to this channel and like, okay, and share. Anything you want, you do. You cannot breathe. I don't love you. Sorry. I like you. Yeah, you being here, I like you. Yeah, thank you. You cannot breathe around him. You cannot be your true self. You're always hiding. You are always doing something for him to feel, like a king. You are always doing something for him to feel, so appreciated. You understand? So live your life. Don't let him stop you. You want to go back to school? He says, no, don't go back to school. Wait for the children. And wait this way. By the time you realize, time will be going. We are in 2026. Soon, this month will come to an end, that is May. We'll enter into the new month, that is June. Soon, June will ahead. So time is going. Time is not your friend. So start it now. Start it now. Decenter him. You are also a human being. God didn't create you for him. God created you you also have a full life on your own. You adding another being into your life, that should make you more better. That should make you more grow, not diminish, not shrink yourself. You adding another man, you adding a man into your life, that man should make your life better, not for you to shrink. You cannot shrink yourself for him to grow. He's not the only human being God created. It's not the only human being that the mother gave birth to. Go and grow yourself. With or without his approval, if you like, you don't care. At the end of the day, you know what you are doing, you know your achievement, you know what you want, because there is a whole generation behind you. You are not the last human being on this earth, and you will never be. There were people before you, and there will be people after. So give them a very secure path to work on. Create the credentials for them to work on. It is no biggie of a deal. This one too, what is it? Just go and grow yourself. It be biggie. This world don't favor poor people. If you want to become a poor woman, being a woman safe. Being a woman, you being a woman, there's a question mark somewhere. Not to think of you being poor. You being a woman, the patriarchal system have made the system so questionable around you. Not to think of you being a poor woman. You'll be dust. You will perish. You will lose your identity. You will lose yourself. So this world is unfair for poor women. Go and grow yourself, and it takes audacity to, GI for a patriarchal. It takes audacity. You need to stand firmly, rooted on the ground. Have audacity. Have confidence. Nobody will give it to you. Confidence is not something that you are better with. Confidence is you need to learn. You need to learn. It's protection. Confidence is protection. Hi, hello, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and share. Okay, confidence means protection. It's for you to protect yourself. So you need to learn the confidence, because you being cool, calm, at the end of the day, you chop grass. You will chop grass. And where you come from, there is poor. As a poor woman, that you come from a poor home, you shouldn't be calm. You shouldn't be cool, because the poor self now question mark. People will start be using you. So you need to be very, very, very hard. Be hard, so that your future generations will not face what you faced. Go and grow yourself. Go and grow yourself. You're a human being. Have something on you. If you see your fellow women driving the cars and living their life, how do you feel? Be every woman that is rich, that means she has passed somewhere. She's into prostitute. She should, by the end of the day, she's leaving. What of you? What of you? A lot of you ladies, I don't know, your brains, when you put it in refrigerator, you put it in deep freezer, you don't use it. Your brains, you don't use it. If you see opportunities, then you are shaking. You are there, come sign. Where this is it, it's not good, and this, and then you be longing. By the time you realize, this opportunity will pass you by. Hi, hello, please subscribe, like, and share. Okay, subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much for joining. This opportunity will pass you by, and then you'll still be there. Then if tomorrow Everything have passed you by, then you start blaming people. You will never take accountability. Then you start, your children that you birth with, you start putting pressure on them to come and take care of your lazy ass. You start gaslighting them that, I gave birth to you. I suffered. After 9 months of pregnancy, you know what I've been through. Because you are using gaslighting to, cover your stupidness. Then you come and stress them. And then them too, because, they don't know what the fuck is going on. Because them, they don't know what the fuck is going on, because you've used pity party. You are always blaming victim. You are always playing victim. And the man this and the man that. Then they'll come and side with you. And their little savings that they are making for, future to better, they'll give all to you. Then they'll become just like you. And then it continues, the cycle continues. Your children's children, your children will blame his children that did, then the cycle continues until one of your generation break that cycle. Until one of your generation stand on their feet and be like, I will never be like my mother, I will never be like my grandmother. I would decenter my parents. I would decenter that my poor mother. Hi, hello, welcome to this channel. I've never seen you here before. Welcome. Please subscribe, like, and share, okay? Thank you so much for joining. You understand? Until one person stands up and says, I would decenter, I will never be like. That's why the cycle will be changing. Will start coming, normal. Nobody is coming. Nobody is coming. And don't let any man stop you. Who told you that this world is created by only men? It's only a man who needs to have property. Yes, a man should have property, but at the end of the day, you also have to have your own property. Don't stop your good for a man. Don't shrink yourself for a man. Don't go and work and give your money to a man because he's the head, because you're giving birth for him and he needs to go out and make it, so that at the end of the day, tomorrow, if he makes it, your children will enjoy, you will enjoy, he will leave you. You will leave if you don't take care, will not end up taking care of your children. You go and get a dream girl. Now let me tell you something. There is no dream girl in the world. Dream girl is identity. Dream girl is this lady that who understands, say, I am confident, I have the audacity, she has grown herself, she's living a life, a full life. And this guy, your man, will go and take her. And then you end up saying, she has taken the dream girl and she has this, and this, that. She will leave, he will leave you. He will leave you because you don't have sense. Allow a man, if he wants to build his house, let him get his own money and build his house. You are growing yourself. We are all. Listen, let me tell you something. Everybody and his life. Everybody and his or her life. Everybody and his or her life, because at the end of the day, judgment they do ask you, you'll be accountable. So allow this guy to live his life. If he can't, let him be there, and then tomorrow he will face the consequences. And you to live your life, go and chase your dreams, go and chase your goals, go and chase your achievement, go and see the reason why God created you and chase it. Don't dim your light for a man, because if you do that, I said what? He will leave you. Or if he doesn't leave you, he will treat you poorly. You start expecting, how should I say, like if you lose yourself for a man and this man grows, and he carries you along, you start feeling entitled of him. Every day you remind him of where you met him. Every day you will remind him. and it will feel so less. Like, why are you still reminding me? That's why a lot of men, after they make man, they leave the women that they suffered with, because it's, if they see the women, they always remind them of where, and they don't want to be, they cannot, be reminded of where they came from. So if a man carries you into his future because you stand by him and a lot of women feel entitled of it. Any small thing that this man makes, and then you start reminding him, and I did this, and I went here, and I enter here, and I go here, and I pass here. You are always reminding him, because at the end of the day, you lose yourself for him. But let's just say, if you are growing yourself, he's also growing himself, and at the end of the day, all of you have grown. Like, all of you have your own house, he has his own house, everybody have his own cars and everything, and we go in the future. Where are we going to remind it? Where are we going to remind? I don't give a hoot. You will not even think of, thinking about his past, because you are ahead and it's also ahead. So you guys will not be thinking about passes. But if one person lose for another, that is where the regret will come in, and that is where any small thing they'll be reminded. And so if you don't want to feel entitled, don't lose yourself. Hi guys, welcome. Please subscribe, like, and share, okay? Thanks so much for the like. Subscribe as well, okay? You understand? If you don't want to feel entitled, go and grow yourself. The reason why God created you is not for a man. Okay. You understand? God didn't create you for that man. God didn't create you for a man. God created you because he believes in you, that you will make something profitable out of his creation. You also add. You understand? You also add to his creation. One thing I want women to do for me is to decenter religion, especially African women. You need to decenter religion. Religion is messing your brains up. Religion makes you feel damp. I've not said don't go to church, or I've not said don't believe in God. I'm saying decenter. Decenter simply means use your own brains. Use your own gumption. A lot of you ladies, you wake up in the midnight and be praying for a man. When was the last time that you prayed for yourself? When was the last time that you wake up in the midnight and started praying for yourself, that God should show you a way, that you want this, you want that? When was the last time? Anytime you are praying is for a man. God should come true for a man. God should come true for your man. God should pave way for your man. Apart from your man, don't you also have your own life? Don't you have families? When was the last time praying for your own mother? When was the last time praying for your own father? When was it? You wake up. When was the last time even praying for your own children? When? All your prayer topics are centered on man, your husband, your boyfriend, your boyfriend. Decenter what? Religion. Think for yourself. Think for yourself. You can go to church. Not be everything the pastor will talk that you in the name of Jesus, your marriage will be well. In the name of Jesus, God will come true for you. In the name of Jesus, yeah. Because the pastors have seen, ladies, they have centered all their attention on marriage. So they'll attack you there. And you want a child, and you want this, and you go for prayers because of, you cannot give birth, you cannot do this because of pregnancy and this and what if you are not the problem, but is the man? What if you wanting a child, you are not the problem, rather the man? But the man he's not praying about it. He hasn't gone to check up. He's there sleeping. He's just chasing women left, right, and he's there living his life whilst you are there praying. Because of what will people say? Because of public ridicule. Decenter religion. Go to church and pray, but don't put all your hope in one basket. Why is that the women are more than the men in church? Let me tell you something. Do you know if you get issues with your husband and you go and tell your pastor, what do you expect your pastor to do? Even your sofa mommy, what do you expect her to say? You expect her to tell you that, oh, you need to work hard, or you need to. She'll tell you to pray about it. She'll tell you to be patient. She'll tell you that God will come through. She will try and gaslight and manipulate the whole story because she is also facing worst in his, marriage. You need to think if you want to be patient in your marriage, think for yourself that, okay, let me be patient and let me see the road clearly. Don't allow anybody to tell you before you Don't allow anybody tell you before you have the sense to also come. You understand? So if you want to, wait for God to intervene, wait because you want to. Don't allow your whoever to tell you. Use your gumption. A lot of you ladies too, you have your own dreams, you have your own favorites. Like, oh, I love playing basketball. No, it's not basketball. I love watching movies. I love this, I love that. When you met this man now, or if the love you love for yourself, no, you are now picking the man's choices. If this man love action movies, you start liking action movie. If this man love this, anything the guy likes, that's exactly what you like. As if you don't have a life. As if when you weren't existing when he was not in your life. So after he came in, now you are existing. You make him get bored. It's two different people. The only thing you do in that relationship, Emma, you'll be compromising, you'll be adjusting. It's adjustment and compromising. But you cannot just lose everything up for in that relationship. You cannot just lose everything. Like whatever you like, your do's, your don'ts, your everything, your life, you like this, you will just lose it up in that this one. You just be adjusting. Let's just say you want to go and do tattoo, right? You want to tattoo. And this guy is not into tattoos. You talk to him and be like, I want to go and do me, I'm this lady that before I'll even tell you, I've already made up my mind. Yeah. So you talk to me and be like, oh, I want to go and do tattoo. If he says no, by the time you realize you've already done it, he has nothing to do. He cannot do anything. But I beg you. He will not leave you. He will not do anything. It will even motivate him to do some. Yes. So live your life. Live your dream. Live your goals. Because tomorrow you'll be accountable. Tomorrow, before you perish, you'll be accountable in this. You'll be accountable. You know that you go old. I'm from Ghana. Where are you also from? Please subscribe, okay? Subscribe and like. Do you know that you go old? Oh, you don't know. You will go old. And in your old age, that's where the accountability will come into being. That's where that you will not tell people of what you've done. They will see. If you've done well, people will say, Charlie, lady we were bra. This lady have tried. This lady built this. This lady went here. They'll start telling your story. What's because of your God. And if you fucked up, people will see that you are fucked up. Just subscribe. You have a nice day. Oh, thank you so much. Please like for me, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. If you fucked up, people will see that you are fucked up by whatever shitty thing you are, by your consequences, people will see. So thanks so much for the like. Oh my God, have a nice day as well. Thank you. So because of old age you need to grow yourself. And let me tell you something. It's some kind of fulfillment if you are growing. Every year when your birthday comes and you celebrate, the fulfillment, the happiness, there's something, something that how should I say? There's something you have the fulfillment, the happiness that yes, this one I'm celebrating. That's how growth is. As you are growing yourself, there's this fulfillment. If you are seeing your growth in effectiveness, there's this fulfillment. Like as I want subscribers. Anytime they are, how should I say this? Let me calm down. Anytime I see my subscribers, anytime I see them adding up, I see the numbers growing, there's this fulfillment I get. That's indeed I'm in the right channel. I'm in the right path. That is good. Hi there, welcome. Please subscribe, like, and share. Okay, you understand? Like and subscribe and share. Thank you so much. There's this kind of fulfillment. Okay, I've heard. You understand? So you need to grow yourself. You'll be happy. You'll be happy. I tell you the truth. Every day you stand up, you wake up for something. Every day you are expecting something. You'll not be sleeping. You'll not be, thinking, you'll not be calling somebody and that person will be brushing you off. Every day you are worrying. Why? This. No. You know that tomorrow you are waking up for your good. You are waking up to be adding value. There's this. If you have value, it's automatically you have respect. If you have value, some of us, let me tell you something. I love to work. I love to work. You won't understand. I love to work, and do you know that if you love to work, automatically, if you love what you are working, if you love your job, automatically you'll be rich. You will not have problem with money. You will not have problem. Leave it. You will not have problem with money. You will not have problem with this life. Automatically, you earn respect. You understand? So you need to love your God. You need to wake up for something. So because nobody is coming. That's the truth of the matter. You think you losing yourself for that guy to go? No. Now let me tell you something. Do you also know that guy also have families? Apart from your children and you, do you also know that he also has families? That you are not the only person expecting him. His families too are expecting him to flourish. So okay, if you lose yourself for him to go, as you dey chop, his families too are chopping. You understand? And men love their families. Men cannot decenter their families like that. It's impossible. Yes, they are really attached. Men and their family is like Indomie and Pack. They are one. So as they expect him to, the families too are expecting. Even if he dissented the family, at the end of the day, they'll come. They are not afraid of it. They will come. You are not the only person. They will come. You understand? So you need to think. You're a human being. You're a lady. God gave you sense. It's not the only person. It's not the only guy. It's not the only human being God gave him sense. You are also grown up as. They gave you sense. Your creator gave you sense. Use it and grow. If this guy is saying, and I don't want you to be in competition, it is not about competition. I have my life and you have your life. Have you ever seen, say, Farouk? All I'm fine. Okay. So do you know that? Have you ever heard that this coupled this couples and I said this couple they've married, and when one died, let's just say when one died, have you ever heard say when one died, the other person followed immediately? Have you ever? When the male that died, the female followed him? No, he's the one who is dead and gone, because they were never even twins. Even when they give, even twins say that they come the same day. At the end of the day, one goes and leave one behind. It's unless maybe accident or something crucial that they will die together. But when it is a natural death or something, one will go and leave the other behind. That's how life is. So everybody will bear his or a cross. Don't go and bear that. Don't go and lose yourself. Don't be a dump. Don't be a dunce. Don't be a dumbass. Because if God knew you become useless, He wouldn't have even He wouldn't have brought you here. He wouldn't have let your mother think of, carrying, because there are so many, the male springs, there are so many. But and you survive. So at the end of the day, you are important. You are important. Be important. It doesn't. Don't care whether they believe in you, they don't believe in you. You know what you are doing, and you know tomorrow they will see the results. Everyone who don't believe in you today, tomorrow if the results come, they will benefit from it. Yes, they'll try and come and be doing they'll be doing certain things, because at the end of the day, they will really see the results. So unless you want to decenter them, cut them off. You understand? So don't give a damn about, where will I start from? Start from now. Start from anywhere. Start from everywhere. Because if you wait, at the end of the day, time is going. Time is not your friend. Time is not your friend. So start from anywhere. Hi, hello Jack, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Please like, okay, thank you. You understand? So start from anywhere. So don't be like, I've given birth to two and I've lost myself. Let me tell you one secret. Money is everywhere. You need to have patience. You are money. Do you know that you are money? You being a human being, you are money. You need to have the mentality and the skills, and you need to be different. When I was coming here, when I was listening to other people, their podcasts and things, they always say, you need to be different, you need to be creative. I never understood them until now. You need to, now don't wait for the right moment, because the right moment will never come. Don't wait for the right moment. Just start anyway. Thanks so much for the like. Just start anyway, anywhere. Just be well with yourself, the goal. You get followers, you get audience, you get fans, you get people who root for you that you don't know them, but they will be rooting for you. You get them. Just wake up and start from anywhere. If I had been sleeping, will I get subscribers? Will I be coming here and be talking like this? Where would the confidence come from? I said, if you watch my old videos, you beat yourself, say, this is Skylar McJoy. Because I didn't know what I was talking about. I was just talking A, come here, B, just talking like a newscaster. But I was still doing. I was still going. Sometimes I don't know how the road will be, but I will still be going. Anybody who don't come in line with me. Hi, good evening. Sorry, guys. I had to work. Sorry. You don't understand. So you need to keep going. Whether the road is tough or not, you need to keep going. Stop losing. A lot of you ladies, you lose yourself. Yeah, how should I say this? You are always, ready to. You are always ready to play victim. That is why you don't try. You are this kind of, we know how to, we know how to, calm down and play victim, calm down and make our story so very perfectly suitable for the society. You understand? So that's why we lose ourselves. You are ready to come. Don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself. Don't 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 lose yourself in that marriage. Don't feel like the reason why you people you marry is a lot. Some of you too, you marry because of poverty. You marry because you want to escape from poverty, or you marry because you don't want to stay in your family house again. You marry because you don't want to stay in your family house again. You don't want to stay in that poverty place again. That's why you go and hide under men. And then, they'll be like, a woman's final destination is marriage. This thing, I've said it and I'll continue to be saying this, that your final destination is not marriage. I was once having this kind of mentality. If you've not grown yourself, you don't have any business with marriage. Because a man can marry and still be growing himself in that marriage. You understand? But you immediately you get married now, then you think about babies. Okay. So when the marriage is not here, you pray for God to bring you a man. After he bringing you a man, after you've gotten the man, that is marriage. Then your next prayer point is children. After you getting the children, then that is it. And you dedicate all your life in taking care of those kids. Then tomorrow you will be their problem. There is no biggie of a deal of marriage. I'm not against marriage. My point of view is if you are not ready, don't center all your energy in marriage. Don't think you marry, it's an escape route. Don't think marriage is your final destination as a woman. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Marriage shouldn't be your final destination. Go and grow yourself. Because tomorrow, let me tell you something, God will not judge you, because God will not ask you, when you perish, God will not ask you, why didn't you marry? God will ask you the deeds you portrayed in marriage. Sorry that there are noises at the background. Yeah. God will ask you the deeds that you portrayed in that marriage of yours, not whether you married or not. And a lot of marriage will take a lot of people to hell. I am not judging, I'm just saying, because the deeds they portrayed in that marriage is a lot. Is a lot. Stop waiting. Stop trying to be like patient. Stop trying to, if you are in any kind of marriage, any kind of relationship that you are not feeling at ease, walk out. I don't waste time. It's unless I've not gotten my stand yet, I'm not ready. That is where I will start planning my exits. Hi, baby. I'm live again. Thank you. You understand? So you need to start thinking for yourself. Stop losing yourself for your husband, so that tomorrow when your children grows up and they see the house, they'll be like, this is your father's house. This is your father's house. And this is your father's car. What of you? What of you? Build something so that when your children grows up, they also, this is my mother's house. You people behave as if your mother, when your mother was giving birth to you, she didn't suffer. She didn't pass through hard labor. Because me, when I was giving birth to my daughter, what I passed through, no sound. Okay. Is he okay? Test mic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is he okay? Is the sound coming? If people behave as if when your mother was giving birth to you, she didn't pass through any pain. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. She didn't pass through any pain. She just gave birth to you, so you don't think. You lose yourself. You behave as if you don't have any families. You behave as if you don't have any brothers, you don't have any sisters. You behave as if it's the only important thing. Because me, when I was giving birth to my daughter, I really suffered. I passed through. So I'm not going to lose myself. For a man to tell me if I want to do this, a man will tell me, don't do, and wait, and let me do. And if you help me to do, you don't know tomorrow. You don't know how men are. Let me tell you something. If somebody's not having this thing, like let's just say he wants this pen, right? This big pen, right? And he wants the big pen. He will say everything. He will just be saying everything to get it. He will just be, gaslighting you, sweetening your mindset, convincing you for you to give him that pen, this pen. After you giving him the pen, that's where you will see his real identity. That is where you will see his real identity. So stop, live your life. I'm not saying don't help a man to grow. All I'm saying that before you help a man to grow, have you helped yourself? Have you helped yourself? Ask yourself that question. Have you helped yourself? Do you have any plans? Are you in the process of growth? Yours is to be giving birth and taking care of the home. That is yours. And some of you'll be working and then taking care of a man. Oh, I'm the helpmate. Which helpmate? You are there doing 50-50. Doing 50-50. When it was time for your labor, did he carry some of the pain for you? You were the only one who carried your cross. So let him bear his cross. Let him bear his cross. A lot of you people, you don't allow guys to face their consequences. You come through. Ajinkwa, pick me sharp. You come true for a man. Oh, me, I'm a good girl. Oh, me, God is good all the time. Don't be stupid. Didn't your Bible tell you that thou shalt not use my name in vain? What do you mean? What do you understand vain? If something is not important, don't mention my name, because it is in vain. You are doing useless thing and you are calling Pachamibo. You are doing useless thing and you are calling God in it. You are doing stupidness. You are being stupid and you are using God as a yardstick to sort your stupidness. Hi. You need to think, you start thinking. Because ask yourself, if this relationship that you've protected all your life, if this relationship goes astray, and let me tell you, before I will come to this, let me tell you something. If a man builds property, it's not for you, the woman. If a man builds property, it is not for you, it is for his kids. It is for his children. I want you to get it. It is for his children. It is not for you. Because if a man builds property and he puts it in your name, he will always be thinking too. Oh, this lady will leave me. Oh, this lady will change. Oh, this lady will this. He will be thinking that you might leave him or you might do something for him to eat. So he would rather put it in his kid's name. If you meet a good man, who has only one house, he would think that you put. If you don't take care, his families will come and enter there. Yes. As I said, that man also have families. You are not the only one. Men are really attached to their families more than women. Men will never leave their families alone. Men will never leave their mother, their father. Men will never. Whilst in the Bible, they said a man will flee away from his families and go and get a new. No. In this Africa here, men and their families are like Indomie and Park. They will always. If sex was something, their mothers will be having sex with them because they are really attached. You understand? So you need to know this, that if you help a man to build, that house is not for you. That house is for his kids, it's for his children. And tomorrow, your ungrateful children will come and be claiming ownership, will come and be fighting for property. And if you die, they'll be waiting for you to they'll be waiting for you to die and be taking your position. They'll be waiting for you to die. If you don't take care and go and get ungrateful children, if you don't take care, they'll sack you out of the house. Yes. So you need to wake up. You need to wake up. You also have mother, you also have father, you also have families, you also have people who are looking up to you, you also have people who are rooting for you. You need to wake up and take care of them. Don't go and lose yourself, and then for a man, that man will take care of his families, come and give you chicken change, be taking care of your. And then if you want him to take care of your parents, he will be like, why should I take care of your parents? He will start insulting your parents. He will start insulting your parents. He will start insulting you. Yes. Yeah, leave me alone. Wait. I'm talking. You see, where did you go? Wait, I'm coming. Libab. At times, if you even want to ask this man for money to, give it to your parents or something, he will insult you. He will insult you. I said that. Why should I take care of your parents? Can't you see? But he can ask you of your money to give it to his mother. Yes. He can let you. A man can gaslight you, manipulate you. Find ways and means to take your own money and go and give it to his own mother, his own sister, yes, now. At times, his own side chick. Yes, a man will take your money and go and give it to his side chick. Yes, now. You need to have sense. Go and go yourself. If this man is refusing for you to go, leave him. Be bigger of it. You are not tied to anybody. He's not the only man living. He's not the only man breathing. Decenter him. Your point. Your P is if not the center. You decenter him. Your P is you love him more than you love yourself. You love him more than you love yourself. That is the problem. Decenter him and go forward. Go forward. You meet that guy who you meet that guy who will support your dreams, grow you, make you feel whole, make you feel, worship, make you feel like a queen that you deserve, make you feel queen that you are. Yeah, you meet that guy. There are tons of. Hi. Pen. Okay. Have you seen it? Yeah. When come, it's 2 cities. I don't have change. So if you can change it for me, okay? Go and ask Starco. You understand? So you need to you need to be thinking for yourself. The reason why you think there is no man out there who would like you, men are the same, is because you are shallow. That is it. You are shallow. If you think the way your husband is, the way your boyfriend is, that's how all men are, you are shallow. Me, let me tell you something. I'm never afraid to go into a relationship. I take risks. So I take risks. I'm never shallow. If I go in here, the difference is you need to check the pattern. Yes. You need to be checking pattern, because if you don't check pattern, you meet a new guy and that guy will portray exactly how your ex portrayed. Thank you. That guy will portray exactly how your ex portrayed, because you never saw the pattern. See the pattern, because not be every guy who is like your man, who is like your ex, who is like your husband, whatever shit position you place him in. You need to check the pattern. Go and grow yourself. Don't let him stop you. Don't let him stop you. Don't let him, because the moment he has seen, let me tell you something, guys, before a guy will get you, he will ask of your permission. I've said this thing before. Before a guy will beat you, will insult you, will treat you badly, he has already asked of your permission and you've granted it. It's not say he will ask you, can I beat you or can I insult you? He will try. He will try to beat you. He will try in a small way. If you don't see things clearly and tell this guy that I will never take this thing, who the fuck do you think you are? And then you allow him, you just face. The next beating will be more than the first one. By the time you realize it is growing bigger and bigger, and it will get to a point in life you cannot stop him. Even walking away will be so difficult. Before a guy will insult you or start spitting nonsense, he has been saying it small. He has been starting small. So if you don't stop him, by the time you realize, it will insult you like you are in a relationship with your father. You won't understand. So you need to stop him. It's not that you are disrespectful, you are hard. No, that means you know yourself, you know your boundaries, you know your worth, you know your value. If you are telling, oh my God. If you are telling a man how to respect you, Ibab, and this man says you are disrespectful, you are this, you are that, it doesn't mean you are. It really wants you down. If you are telling a guy, your own guy, how to talk to you, how to treat you, how to do this, and anytime you are disrespectful and who do you think you are, it means you down. It wants you down. It wants to take full control, and you are not allowed. If you are in such a relationship, you will not grow. You will not go, because this guy is not willing to come down from his high horses when it comes to you and see things clearly and be like, okay, the way I spoke to this lady, nah, the way I treated this lady, nah. And anytime you are complaining, anytime you are, you are saying that you've crossed my boundaries and things, you will start, telling the whole world and you don't respect them. What do you think you are? You need to work out. Jigbo, Vagu, out of there. Out. Get out from the door. Get out. That's it. Especially if you don't have any plans. If you are just there, you lose yourself just like that. He will never respect you. He will always be talking to you like that. No matter how you tell him that I don't want, he will still be repeating, be talking to you. Until you give up, it will never stop. So you need to know who you are. You need to know who you are. Don't lose yourself. Don't let marriage relationship stop you from your growth. You deserve the whole world. You deserve better. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved. There is a man out there for you. There is a man out there for you. As you grow yourself, you meet that man. If you are just there stuck with him, where is the man coming from? Where is he coming from? Who told you that, when you're in a serious relationship or when you are married, that is your final destination? It's not that this guy is treating you right. If this guy is treating you right, who don't want right treatment? So unless you are stupid, or unless you don't know, or unless you love foolish people, yes. If this guy is treating you right, what the fuck are you going? You don't even think of going. But if you go in a, that is very confusing, perplexing. Today problem, tomorrow problem. You go here, come here, pass it every day. Wahala for your head. And you are still there. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? If something is not helping you, pack out. Move, pack out. Pack. Get out. Get out. The world is so large, you enter. Gradually. Actually, you just lose yourself. Just be praying for what the fuck? Praying for disrespect? How can you be praying for disrespect? Tell me. How can somebody be disrespecting you and you are praying for him? Make it make sense. Somebody don't want to see your value and you are praying that the person should see your value. There are certain things they don't pray. There are certain things is intentionality, see things clearly. That person don't love you. Sometimes you need to come in terms with yourself that as a lady, this man don't love me. You need to tell yourself that so that you see things clearly. Oh yes, I normally say it. Yes. You need to tell yourself that this guy, okay, so all this while that I thought he loved, he never loved me. So if you get this kind of ideology, you breathe, you live, you see the road clearly. There is no prayer in this shit. That this man should love you, that this man to see you, that this man to do what the fuck. Is he the only boy? Is he the only man on this earth? Is he the only man on this earth? Stop letting your sight be shallow. Stop letting be like, which bird should I use? Be like, which bird? Is it vulture? You need to see things from afar. You need to be perspective. Be perspective. You are also somebody's speck. Do you know that? You are also somebody's speck. Don't allow a guy to waste your life. Don't allow any man to waste your life. You be somebody's speck. If you meet your speck, if your speck meets you, if you two, you meet, you will know what I'm talking about. You will know. You will not stress yourself. You will not pray for any shit. If you pray, you pray. You pray for something good. You will not pray to God that God should let him love you. You will not stress. You will know. You ask yourself that, is Skylar today now maybe this? You even be saying this thing is too good to be true, but it is true. It is possible. That is spec. You are also somebody's dream girl. You as today, you be dream girl. You are somebody's dream girl. Don't lose yourself. They go out of the door. Out. They go and go yourself. As they go yourself, you go meet them out. You go meet them outside. You will meet that guy. No, don't let marriage crumple you. Don't let serious relationship crumple you of seeing your dream. If this relationship is not working out, work out. If the marriage is not working out, if you want to chase your dream and this guy is stopping you, get out. Is your enemy of progress. Your enemy, do you know that at times you'll be in a relationship with your enemy? You'll be in marriage with your enemy. You cannot progress. Anything you want to do, wahala, problem. You are in a competition with me. You are in this, you are in that, problem. He's jealous of you. remember that a guy can just wake up and be jealous of you, or you don't know. Oh, you don't know. So I'm done. Thank you so much for being here to or listening to me up till Thank you. I gotta go. I've said what I have to say for today. We shall continue another topic tomorrow. Eh, the eraser that if you I don't have any eraser to give you. I don't know. I love you guys. So I've said everything I have to say. Bye. Love ya. Bye bye. Bye bye.